Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the full moon in Aquarius? Message for Sagittarius. Hi Sag, thank you for stopping by the channel. Let's see what the message is here. You have a choice. Keep it or turn it over. Gemini energy. Tell us about this choice for Sagittarius, Holy Spirit. Choice. What does Sagittarius need to know? Past, present, current, future spread I'm going to do. What does Sagittarius need to know? You have a choice. Keep it or turn it over. You open up with the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Let me get the rest of the cards out before I get in trouble, please. Okay, Spirit. Two more, please. Sagittarius, full moon energy. What does Sag need to know? You have a choice. Keep it or turn it over. Past energy is the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. By you appearing as the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you are able to sustain yourself, take care of yourself. You don't really need any assistance in your current situation. You're comfortable. King of Wands, it's what the future holds. There's something you have a choice regarding the future, whether you do the desires of your heart. Some feel that they have put in a lot of effort and they haven't obtained the pentacle yet. Spirit reminds you that you're only 3 away from the 10. Something happened. Keep it or turn it over. Current energy is the Six of Wands. You appear here and you're happy. Nine of Cups. Clearly, you either kept it or turned it over, because everybody's choice here is different. There's like billions of Sages. But whatever your choice was, it looked like it turned out okay. Why do you say that, Moody? Because current energy is the Six of Wands, Temperance card, and you're happy. Nine of Cups. You opened up with the Nine of Pentacles. Very self-assured, independent. And it is leading to success. You're getting a glimmer of hope. People are even recognizing you. Hey, you're that girl on. Hey, you're that guy doing. I do see that you are happy. I also see that your pentacles are going to increase. You had the 7 here. Wondering, should you still invest in someone, in something? But then near future energy shows the Queen or the King. They are resourceful. They begin to attract the money. Work hard for it. The Ace appears. Wow. So whatever that passion was in the past, when the King of Wands, Queen of Wands showed up, don't let it go. It leads to exactly what you want. Your Ace. Aces are also a blessing. That means you did some work. You've been making the right choice. That's what it is, Sag, right? Turning failure into success, or waiting patiently. Look how you end as the High Priestess, the most spiritual card in the tarot. The High Priestess is also duality, with the dark pillar and the light pillar. Duality in masculine and feminine energy, in physical and material worlds. Yes, duality, having an understanding, being able to float naturally between the two. Holy Spirit, it Major Arcana definitely uses you if you are the high priestess. So you have two major arcanas at the center. You appear here, the art of tempering ourselves, bringing balance to whatever we're involved in. The shadow versus the light. Yeah, you are like a mediator, somebody that can be objective, that spirit can use. Some of you are being called for that. That's why you're here, okay? Tell us more, Spirit. Sag, you have a choice. Keep it or turn it over. Some of you, what you have is a blessing. It's just taking a while to show itself, but you continue to express yourself, and eventually that Ace of Pentacles comes. Just remain balanced between the spiritual and the physical. Keep that commitment, that vibration high. Even prior to you obtaining whatever your Ace of Pentacles is in the near future, you had obtained blessings already with Spirit. So this is about you tweaking your beliefs, your morals, your values, how you show up in relationships, what a commitment means to you. Yes, some of you are very traditional. This is still the summertime. We are still in the summertime. Spirit says take a break, relax, peace, self-reflection, preparing for the next phase. And that is also what a full moon is. It is about dialing it down, the pace, changing it. The Four of Swords is also being prayed up. A lot is going on in the world. And you don't want this commitment coming in to resemble anything that past commitments have looked like. This is you. You can do it alone, but you would rather share. But it's difficult to find the person to invest in. When you're talking about Nine of Pentacles, it's just one more pentacle. A very important pentacle, though. It's hard to find. It's like a diamond in the rough, I hear. We've been waiting. That's that void period. But the Ten of Pentacles is here. So is the Hierophant. It's all about our perspectives. Us seeing it from a different perspective. That's what Spirit is saying. Us seeing love from a different perspective, of maybe past waiting, a failure from a different perspective, a job, how we're going to commit the two, especially with balance at the center, balancing every aspect of our life, but keeping that vibration high. Look how Spirit shows up. Temperance at the center, the High Priestess, the Hangman, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Pisces, Cancer, and you, Sagittarius. Okay. I knew I had to get this card. See, when I drop my cards, I got to get them. Yes, because look at this. Here you are again. Again, you've made the right choice. The right choice is to just continue onward, upward, onward. That may have involved you keeping it to yourself, putting yourself as a higher priority, or turning it over, letting something go. Under this Aquarius moon, that would be a full moon of release, letting it go. Letting a relationship go because your perspective has changed, because your values, your morals, your principles are important. You've redefined them and they're important. And if people are not going in the same direction, they don't believe in the same God, they don't believe in financial planning. And you're so mature. You are so mature. The wheel is always about if it's not worth your effort to continue forward, especially being the Nine of Pentacles, just needing one more pentacle. That one pentacle is important, though. Yes, very important pentacle. That would be the Ace of Pentacles, and it is here on the table. Tell me about this new start after letting go, because you're definitely ready. You're ready to turn it over or to keep it, especially if it involves the effort that you've put in to date, because you show up as the Nine of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? And you're moving in the direction you represent. You are in your power. You're here. Yes. Okay. What else, Spirit? Look at you. This is about your transformation. You're leveling up. You're going to be used, especially with the High Priestess here. In terms of a love, there is a dragonfly, quite unique animal, lighthearted, adaptable. Change. Things are about to change. Coming to light so that there can be healing. Light. After this visibility, then you're able to heal. This is the butterfly. Again, acting like the Aquarius full moon, evolving, growth, the next phase. Letting go of the current, the past, and stepping into the present, the future. Healing. Releasing the past. That's what the full moon is. Letting it go. Determined to let it go. Being lighthearted. Adapt. Change. You have a choice. Keep it or turn it over. However it applies. This is your choice. Maybe it's a different choice, but the same thing applies. Keep it or turn it over. Okay, that's what Spirit just said, right? And it pertains to something around winter. Okay, this is not a no. It's just not now. Something around winter. Okay, and I was talking about seasons, right? I don't know why, but I was feeling, because we're coming to the end of the summer, and then we have the fall, and then we have winter. You're inspired by music. There's like an emotional musical bond between you and someone else, Sagittarius. There's also some type of telepathic love. Spirit wants you to know you are admired by others. There are also people, and this you would want to turn it over, that they put on a front. They are like people pleasers. They seek attention. And they always have hidden motives. Pay attention to people that resemble any of those behaviors. Yes, that's what Spirit just said. These came out together. Oh my goodness. Somebody could be pregnant, or somebody could be meeting their twin. Maybe the baby's due, or maybe they're meeting them around winter. Yeah, this is why this facade appears, this deception, illusion, to try and throw you off course. But look what's here. Tell me more. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Okay, new deck. You two are soulmates, twin flame. There's a purpose, a reason. That just jumped out. Yeah, there was too much distance in between this twin flame connection. Lessons of Uranus, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Radical attraction, sexual attraction, inconsistency. This is the time to detach. This is the time for freedom, for changes in commitment. So you're determining who stays in your life and who goes, and if you're going to continue to invest the effort. Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is here, so it's very close to success, to getting the higher commitment. It may involve detaching. That's keeping it or turning it over. In this case, you'd be turning it over because you want a higher commitment. For some, Uranus is calling you on the carpet. What are you going to do? You gotta either let it go or keep it. Individual lessons. Everybody is getting one. And that's applicable to them. And Spirit says in terms of soulmates, we attract soulmates based on the lessons that we still need to learn for growth. And every new soulmate that you meet, you have to determine, is this soulmate sent to help me or to grow me? Because it can be painful sometimes, right? Or you may not be ready for it. Also, the past has made you very fragile. Your heart, very fragile. Could be issues of trust. Sag. Love is coming in, but that demands a certain amount of vulnerability. This connection, your heart is fragile, but this love is safe. Tell me, how does Sag know this? It's safe. This love is safe. Their heart is safe. Why? Because you're going to meet this person, or this event is going to happen totally unexpected. It's like the tower appearing. It just happens. And it could start as a message. You can meet them while you're traveling. You know how God works. He uses whatever he wants to use as a mean to carry out his request. When he says he wants this, he makes it happen. But it's going to be unexpected. And that is how love does happen. Really unexpected. Tell me what else. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads to a new person. Ooh. Aquarian energy, the star. Keep your head up for sure. Pay attention to all of the stars, the moon, especially this full moon. When you release, don't put your head down. Keep it up. Your hope and optimism are powerful love magnets for you right now. Keep that head up. Healing. Positive thoughts. Anticipating love's arrival. Yes, Sag, look. It's here. You hear it. You heard it. Family, the Ten of Pentacles. You're already at the 7. You only got 3 to go. Family, higher commitment. You even have the Hierophant. Taurus here, the Empress, for sure. Come on. And you have the Star. Love is definitely coming in. Prepare to embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival. Personal power, you definitely are in it. Sagittarius. Temperance and the wheel, you definitely are in your personal power. 8888 in the comments. Eights for me stand for abundance. And that's what's happening here. The spiritual and the physical are merging, and you are benefiting from that merger. Wealth, resources, major forces behind material gain, epic romances. Ooh, I do feel that this romance that you're anticipating, because you two are twins, you're supposed to be together. This is a soul tie that's supposed to happen. Nothing can stop it. So there's a purpose, but this is going to be prosperous for both of you. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration. And you did get the card of admiration. People have been checking you out. They have high respect, and God's going to use that for the greater good. 8888 in the comments. Thank you for hanging out with me. And until the next moon phase, namaste.